Hi friends, it's Stephy and welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my stuffed animal collection. Now these stuffed animals that I had played with as a kid, and I keep them in this toy box. You can't really see, but it's like a white and a red toy box. And yes, I'm an adult that still has a toy box. This is my childhood toy box, and I am thinking about painting it, but for now it's gonna stay like that. And so yeah, everything in my toy box is old toys that I used to play with, and this is my childhood toy box, and I'll never get rid of this. And I wanted to show you guys all the toys that I used to play with as a kid and all the stories behind all of these stuffed animals. And I will make a second video about my current stuffed animal collection with all the new plushies that I actually display in my room when my room is done. So without further ado, let's just get started. I'm just gonna take this one out first, and this is my childhood teddy bear, and I put a plastic Olympic medal on him because he's #1. I remember playing with this so much. This is my childhood teddy, and I will never give him away. And I think his name was just Teddy. I don't really remember what his name was, but I'm guessing it was Teddy. And I know my sister did play with him too, but this was my Teddy, and I'll never get rid of him. Next doll, her name is Dora, or Dora if you want to call her, but I remember when I got this, and I'm not sure if I'm remembering the story correctly, but this is what I remember. So when I was like 5 or 6 years old, my parents went to Mexico so I could visit my family in Mexico who lives in there. And my mom visited this woman named Dora, and she had this exact outfit on, except she had a bandana on her head, so this woman gave me this doll, and she was like grateful that we visited her. And I think later on my mom told me that she had cancer and that she knew that she was gonna die. So, you know, this doll reminds me of that woman that I met in Mexico, because she was gonna die and she was just grateful that we met her. And so I will never give this doll away. It reminds me of that woman. Okay, so the next doll I'm gonna show you is a Lunette doll from the Big Comfy Couch. And yeah, she's naked, she doesn't have clothes. I have no clue what happened to her clothes. But when I was a little girl, a little kid, I was obsessed with the Big Comfy Couch. And I remember one year my mom got me a Lunette Halloween costume, and I was so happy, and I'll insert that picture. And I remember that Halloween, and I remember her. I did have a Molly doll. I have no clue what happened to the Molly doll, but I still have this Lunette doll, and she's like falling apart. But I will never give her away because like it's childhood memories, and I used to play with this as a kid. So the next stuffed animals in here are these two identical little bears, and there is a story behind these bears as well. So when I was in middle school or elementary school, whichever one, during the holidays, I think right after Thanksgiving or something, the teachers and the staff members would always set up this thing in the office, and they called it Secret Santa. It was like one room in the office that had a whole bunch of like cool gifts that you could buy that the kids in the school could buy for their friends and their families. So they had cool pens and pencils and erasers, and they had like cheap jewelry that, you know, was still pretty cool, and they had like other stuff, I forget what, books and candies and stuff. And I remember one year, and they also had like these little cats and dogs that were always sleeping in a basket. They always give that every year, and I always bought one, especially the cats, because I love cats. And I remember one year they had these little bears in different colors, and I don't really remember how much they were, but I remember these were like the most expensive things there. And I remember that if you were to buy one of these bears, they would come in this little crate, like it was like a wooden etched crate or whatever, or a basket, and they came in it with like some tissue paper inside. And I remember I wanted to buy some for myself because they were cute, and I bought these two, and I still have them, and I would always keep them because they're really cute, and they're like, I'm pretty sure during Valentine's Day I display them maybe, but I'll never give these bears up. I remember just buying these bears for myself because of the Secret Santa. So yeah, that's the story behind these. So the next stuffed animal is this blue bear that has fairy wings. And I remember this was originally my mom's, but I took it from her because it was a blue bear and it was cute. I remember playing with this a lot, and it's like it has some stains on it. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, I really love this bear. And yeah, basically, that's the short little story. The next thing I'm gonna show you is this little dog. And he's like a Valentine's Day little dog. I still have the tag on it because I don't know, I like keeping the tag. So I got this from my mom on Valentine's Day. I'm not sure if it was during Valentine's Day or after Valentine's Day, but my mom usually likes to get things on sale. So she bought this little dog, and she bought my sister like one too, like a poodle. My mom actually let my sister and I choose which one we wanted, and I wanted the little pink dog. And we also got like not a matching pillow, but a Valentine's Day pillow with it. So I got like a pink heart beanbag kind of pillow. So I have this dog, and my mom always likes to give us Valentine's little cheap gifts. So I still have this, and I will never give it away because it just reminds me of all the times that my mom gives my sister and I little plushies for Valentine's Day. So this next toy is a Beanie Baby poodle, and it's pink, and it's not really a significant story about her. It's just one day I had a yard sale when I was like in 4th grade, and my friend, she bring a whole bunch of stuff to sell, and she was like telling us that before she starts to sell anything, she wanted us to pick something out if we liked it. And I saw this that she had, and I picked it out, and I kept it. And this will kind of remind me of her because I don't really talk to her a lot anymore. So this will always remind me of her and, you know, our 4th grade friendship. So this next stuffed animal is another Valentine's Day stuffed animal. It's a dog, and he is built to sit. He's not built to stand. He's always built to sit. And he has like 2 hearts in front of him, and he's like a Valentine's Day puppy, and he's like really flexible, I guess you could say. My mom again bought this for my sister and I one year. We had the same matching set, but I still have mine. My sister doesn't have hers anymore. My mom bought my sister and I matching little dogs for Valentine's Day. And I would always keep these Valentine's Day ones because they're super cute. And if I ever had my own house and stuff, I would definitely display these Valentine's Day and maybe forever. But I would always keep this forever. It's really soft and fluffy too. So these next 2 stuffed animals are kind of a matching set. So I have a dog and a kitty, and these again are Valentine's Day stuffed animals. And like I said, my mom always liked to give us Valentine's Day stuffed animals. And there's a story behind this one too. So one day my mom and picking my sister up from school, and we were walking home, and my mom just whips out these stuffed animals to give to us. And I got the kitty, and then I got a black dog, and my sister got a black and white cat with this dog. And so we were like, we want our thing to match. We switched dogs, so I could get this dog and she could get the black dog. I think she still has her dog and her cat, but I still have mine definitely. And after the cat used to have this little heart attached to its mouth, but it fell off. So, I mean, I still have the heart too. Maybe I'll attach it somehow. Not even sure, but the cat had this attached to it. And yeah, I'll always keep these two because, well, I love orange tabbies, so that's why I have this cat. But like, it just reminds me of all the times my mom would buy us Valentine's Day stuffed animals for Valentine's Day, either before or after, didn't matter. I would always keep it, and I love it, and I'll never give these away. So this is not really a stuffed animal, but like more of a doll. When I was little, I used to be obsessed with strawberry shortcake, and it's not like the old version of strawberry shortcake, it's this version of strawberry shortcake. Yeah, her hat kind of is messed up, because she's been in the toy box for a long time and her hat got squished, but I was always obsessed with the strawberry shortcake. I remember one year I got like, I'm not sure if it was for Christmas or for my birthday, but I got a strawberry shortcake doll set, like an actual doll set with the plastic body parts. And I remember in that doll set was a recipe to make a strawberry shortcake cake, and I gave it to my aunt, and the next year she actually made me the cake, and I think she still has the recipe too. And strawberry shortcake stomach, it still smells like strawberries, and I'm really happy. And I would always keep this strawberry shortcake doll because it just reminds me of how obsessed I was with her, and she's still cute. I would keep her. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep her. The next stuffed animal is this little pink bear, and this little pink bear kind of matches with the other 2 pink and red bears that I showed before. I don't remember if I got it from the Secret Santa, but I do know that it's from the same company that makes those 2 bears from before. So I just have this cute little bear that kind of matches with the other 2, and yeah, that's that. So the next 2 stuffed animals I'm going to show you is also a Valentine's Day stuffed animal. I do have a lot of Valentine's Day stuffed animals because, again, my mom liked to give them to us on sale and stuff. So I got this little bear that says XOXO and it's really, really soft. And then I have this little gorilla that says I love you with a little music note, and it like you can hang it, and it's really, really soft too. And actually the gorilla plays music. Yeah, and I would always keep it too because, again, my mom gave these to me and they're just really soft and I'll keep them, and yeah. Stuffed animal is a kitty cat in a little purse, and I actually thought this was really cute as a kid because you know how you see when you watch TV shows and you see all these girls and they have their dogs in their purses? Well, I thought it was cool that I had a cat in a purse, and I was like, yeah, I'm better than you. I have a cat in a purse. And what? So you could take the cat out, and like there's a little crown on the bag, and you can take the kitty out. She's like a little calico cat. She's really cute. She's really, really soft. Again, I will never sell her. I will never give her away. She's really cute and soft, and look at her cute little pink nose. That's just so cute. But I always keep her in the bag because that's like what keeps her warm. So the next stuffed animals are not really, I mean, they're stuffed, but they're not really like a big plushie toy. Anyone remember though, back in the day, McDonald's, when they used to have like the dog collection and the cat collection? Well, I have 4 of the dog collection dogs, because these are like my favorite. I had a lot more. I have no clue what happened to them. I even have the cats collection, but I don't know what happened to the cats either. Like, I lost those. And I'm obsessed with cats, and I lost the cats, but I still have the dogs. And then I don't even know what the names for most of these are, but I have this dog, and it has a little dark blue collar. Then I have the pug with the pink collar, and then I have this dog with like a brown collar. Then I have the Dalmatian with the red collar, and I still have these, and I'll always keep them. I still wish I had the other ones, but these were like my favorite, and I still have them. Next stuffed animal is actually a recent stuffed animal I've gotten. I got this like 2015. My sister and I decided to buy each other Easter baskets for Easter because our parents stopped doing that like a long time ago, and we still wanted one because there's a lot of cool stuff we saw at stores. And so we told each other that we each were gonna buy each other a basket from Walgreens because the Walgreens had a lot of cool candies. And so we bought each other baskets from, and not baskets, but things for the basket at Walgreens. And she got me this little bunny plushie. And the only reason why it's in the toy box is because as you can see in every video I mentioned, that I'm still redoing my room, and I kind of move things around because I'm like sanding, which is why if my nose looks red, I'm sneezing a lot because I'm sanding a lot. So this is only my toy box, like it's small enough to fit in there so I could like sand my room. But yeah, this is just stuffed animal, and I'll display her somewhere when I'm done. So this next stuffed animal is, I don't know, this is just this little dog. I don't know what you call these dogs, but I remember when I was in middle school, I saw everyone with these, especially like, I know that if you're Hispanic, you know what these are, because I remember when I was little, a lot of my Hispanic friends had these. And I know that I know for a fact that you would get these bears at like cheap gift shops and gift stores and stuff. They had these, but like attached to flowers or something. And this is like the boy version, but it looks like a girl to me. But anyways, there's basically these little dogs, and sometimes they'll be attached to like a flower vase or flowers in it, and you could buy it and give it to like whoever you wanted to. And I don't know, I didn't get this attached to a flower vase. I think my grandpa or someone had found this and gave it to me because I wanted it. And it actually makes noise too. Yeah, it makes that cute little noise, and I will never give this away because I remember how much I wanted it, and I have it, and I'll never give it away, and it's really cute. Look how sad it looks. Next stuffed animal I have is a Blossom stuff. Not really a stuffed animal, but Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Blossom was not my favorite, but she was pink, even though my favorite color is blue. She was okay. I liked her, but I have a small version of Blossom. I don't have a Buttercup, but I do have a Bubbles, and I'm gonna show you her next. So as you guys know, blue is my favorite color, and Bubbles was my favorite character from the Powerpuff Girls. Now before I show you her, I'm gonna tell you the story of how I got her. So One day my parents and my sister and I went to Toys R Us, and we were gonna give someone a Christmas, not a Christmas, I'm not sure if it was a Christmas present or a birthday present for a birthday party. And I remember we were waiting in line, and the line was long. And I don't know how Toys R Us is now, but back in the day, Toys R Us lines were really, really long. So my parents and my sister and I were waiting in line, and I remember that the line extended all the way to like the Powerpuff Girls section aisle, like where all the toys were. And I remember my parents turns to my sister and I and says that we can get one toy from Toys R Us for ourselves. And I think my sister got like a dog plush, and I got this very big Bubbles plush because I wanted Bubbles so badly and she was really big. So I'm going to show you her. This is my really, really big Bubbles plush, and it's big, and I've had this since like early 2000s. My sister kind of drew in her eyes when I was little and I got mad at her, but I love Bubbles and I love this plushie and I'll never give her away. I mean, look how big she is. This is how obsessed with Bubbles I was. And I remember my parents getting this for me, and she was really big. She was so big and her packaging was so small. But they also had the big versions of Buttercup and Blossom, but I wanted Bubbles. And oh, she's so like big, and I will never give her away either. Maybe one day I'll display her again, but look how big she is, and oh, I love her so much. I don't know why I don't display this more often. Next thing in my toy box is not really a stuffed animal. It's like a pillow, but it says "Dream a Little Dream" and it has angels around it. And my sister had a matching one. It didn't have, and it didn't say the exact thing, but it had different. It had baby angels, little girl angels. And my parents gave these to us when we were really, really little. I don't remember how they gave it to us, but I always will keep this pillow because it's just a reminder of how, you know, this pillow helped me out as a kid. I used to have asthma and I would always be scared, so this pillow did kind of comfort me a little bit, and I will always keep this pillow with me. If I do get my own house, I'll probably display it on like a chair or something, but for now it's gonna stay in my toy box and I will always keep this pillow. Do you guys remember that storytime video I did it back a while ago about how I was in 5th grade and we went to the zoo and I bought a tiger plush? I'm not even sure if it was 5th or 4th grade, but anyways, go back to that video and watch it and come back because I'm going to show you that tiger. So this is the tiger plush that I bought back in 5th and 4th grade. We went to that field trip to the zoo, and how I was popular for a day for it. And this is the little tiger plush I bought. Well, not little, it's big. And I remember spending a hella money on it. So yeah, I still have it. I will not give it away. I love it so much. And it will always remind me of that time that I bought it at the zoo, and it's really dusty, but look how cute it is. I wanted it so badly, I remember. And I still have it. I mean, I bought it as a kid. I'm not gonna freaking give this away. This was a lot of money, okay? Mine. The last two things in here are not really stuffed animals. They're more like pillows, but I still love them, and they're in my toy box for a reason, so. The first one's it's really dirty because it's black, but it's this cat. It's a Halloween cat, and I think it used to make noise, but it sounds kind of like creepy. Press this ear and it's not working, is it? Well, his meow used to work, but it's a Halloween pillow, and it's really kind of like dusty and dirty, but I love this cat pillow, and I'll probably display it around Halloween maybe. But yeah, I still have this little cat pillow, and its eyes are not white, it's green. Just don't think it's an evil cat. But yeah, I have this, and this definitely is a Halloween thing. Last thing I'm going to be showing you is another cat pillow. My sister and I did have a matching set, but she kind of destroyed hers to get the cotton out so she could use it for another stuffed animal, like make her own. So this is a pillow, it's like really flat. So it is a pink kitty with a blue bow, and she is like really, really flat. And I remember I used to sleep on this a lot, especially when I would drop my own pillow on the floor and I was too lazy to pick it up. I would sleep on this. And yeah, I still have her. I won't give her away. She's just like a child. Like, this is one of the oldest stuffed animals I have. Like, I guess you could say this is the very first stuffed animal I had. Not really, but like the oldest one that I actually kept. This is one of the oldest things I have. And I'll always keep her, and yeah, and my mom got her for me. This This is definitely made at Kmart, and see how old it is, that the tag is like all old and stuff, but yeah, I would always keep this forever. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be doing more collection videos like this one in the near future. So like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below about if you have a stuffed animal collection, and if you do, please show me. I would like to see everyone else's stuffed animal collection, and if you have anything similar to me, please let me know. I would like to see if anyone else kept the same things that I kept as a kid. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And you would get notifications when I post more videos like this one. And until next time, bye!